Now, as I continue perusing the pages of the Bible, the greatest book on earth, the book that has never contradicted itself, the book that whatever that happens on earth, whatever that gets written in newspapers in future days, the Bible has already spoken about it. The reader of the Bible, the student of the Bible will always have information at hand. So we never get surprised when we see things happening. Not because we just want to look great and intimidate others by showing them how relevant we are or how great we are. No. We are just unprofitable, humble servants of God. That's what Jesus told us to call ourselves in the book of Luke chapter 17, from around verse 6 going down, verse 5, 6 going down. He said, we are servants serving God, and we are not even looking for pay. We are unprofitable servants of God, and for years, more than 23 years, I've been serving God, and I've not been serving God for pay. At this time, when churches have been closed, not in all countries, I'm aware in Tanzania churches are going on, mosques are going on, and in many other countries churches have been closed as a way of trying to combat COVID-19, the coronavirus, because they believe a church is a social gathering. But I want to correct that. The area that I want to correct is not the closing of the churches as a way of governments trying to combat COVID-19, but I want to correct the perception that a church is just a mere social gathering place. A church is not just a mere social gathering place. A church is the altar of God. Now, I'm aware, and I'm a Bible school teacher, teaching up to master's level. Some of my students are watching me. I teach up to master's level with Antioch Mission International, which is an international body. But I'm aware of this. There are false pastors, there are false prophets, there are false apostles, there are false teachers, there are false evangelists. And I condemn what they do, because they have misled the world, they have misled the people of God. But I would like to say, before Jesus raptures the church, they will never lack a true body. They will never lack a true part of his body. The true church of Jesus Christ will always be in existence. And when such bodies gathers, just as we gather with our church, as we gather our local church, and all our pastors and all our leaders and those that are born again, the people that I lead, and others are led by many other good men of God all over the world, in America, in Kenya, where we are, in Tanzania, all over the world. They are good people. The challenge is they are a minority. The majority have gone astray. The Bible says in Matthew chapter 7, I think from verse 15, there are two ways, the narrow and the wide. And the narrow goes to everlasting life. The narrow goes to victory. The narrow goes to life. But the wide goes to destruction. And many follow that wide way that goes to destruction. And the Bible says in Proverbs, there is a way that looks good unto men and pleasing unto men, but its end, it's destruction. But I want to bring to you, the church, the true church is not just a social gathering place. The true church is the altar of God. If hospitals will be opened to try and destroy corona and COVID-19, and if other places will be open to try and bring people, doctors who claim that they don't heal, they just treat, the true healing will come from the altar. The true healing. Let the presidents and people all over the world who are leading governments and leading people, including the ministers in the government, the CS, the cabinet ministers in different governments, let them know the true healing will come from the altar, because even doctors have said, when you bring us those corona patients, we just treat. Not only corona, even cancer, even other diseases. But God heals. So if treatment reaches people through doctors, God reaches people through his priests, through the people he has put on the altar to stand as mediators, to mediate between people and God, the priests, the pastors. The pastoral ministry has been really taken for granted and counted inferior. Today people want big names to remain relevant. But the pastoral ministry is godly. Pastors are the watchmen that God has placed to watch over his people. They must be counted. God bless you as we continue. In Jesus' name.